Good evening, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. This is Rich again, back for your third and final video vlog of the night for Tuesday, December 22nd, 2015, around 7:41 in the evening. The sky has cleared. You can see the moon right now, and it's going to get down to the 40s tomorrow. Going to be a mix of sun and clouds in the morning and more rain showers, highs close to 60, and Christmas Eve shooting for the moon, 70 on Christmas Eve. Records will be falling, and Christmas Day going to be in around 60. This feels more like spring and early fall weather than winter. There's a chance next Tuesday or wintry mix, but that's 7 days out. And knowing the weather's been so far, I bet it won't be a wintry mix. It'll be maybe light rain showers. Some news to report: Renee Rancourt is not going to sing the national anthem at the Winter Classic at Foxborough Stadium on January 1st with the Lake Habs against the Bruins. Boo! That's boo! 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 And also, I was mentioned on Julie Broughton's Facebook chats again. Julie Broughton rocks. She's the best, and she has nice legs. And don't forget to like her fan page, Julie Broughton News 6. And if you like her page, you could participate in her Facebook chats, and if you mention it, she'll say hi to you. And that's about it on that. And my third and final video blog subject tonight is my personality profile. Tonight's personality profile is about New York Rangers broadcaster for MSG Networks, Sam Rosen. Sam Rosen has been doing play-by-play for the Rangers for over 30 years, and he is an icon of hockey announcers. Sam was born in Germany. His real name is Samuel Rosenblum, and his family moved to the United States and New York City at the age of 2. And Sam got interested in sports. He was a big New York Yankees fan, and his role model was Mel Allen, who was the famous New York Yankees play-by-play announcer. How about that? And also, Sam used to go to a lot of New York Rangers games as a youngster, and another one of his idols was longtime New York Rangers play-by-play announcer Jim Gordon. And he played sports in high school. He played baseball and track and basketball, and he was actually the catcher of his high school baseball team, and he was the captain of the baseball team. And he went to the City College of New York City. He started his career in radio, working mornings for WINS, which is the news radio station in New York City in the sports department. And then after he graduated from college, many years in New York City radio. And Sam started to do play-by-play in 1979 when he worked for a fledgling sports network called ESPN. He did a lot of sports for ESPN, including college basketball, college football, NHL hockey, and so many other stuff. And he signed with the Madison Square Garden Network, MSG Network, in 1982. He started off hosting New York Rangers hockey games and New York Knicks basketball games. And also, he was the lead announcer for MSG's boxing coverage for about 10 years. In 1984, Sam became the New York Rangers play-by-play announcer on MSG Networks, and that's a job he's hold to this day. He's worked for he had many different color men, including Hockey Hall of Famer Phil Esposito, John Davison, and Joe Micheletti. Sam's broadcasting style is amazing. He's a very, very enthusiastic announcer and stuff like that. He called the 1994 Stanley Cup winning team, the New York Rangers. He says the waiting is finally over. Yes, it was finally over. The New York Rangers fans finally won a Stanley Cup in 1994 after 54 long years. And like Sam has done national games for NHL, including ABC and Fox Sports and OLN, also Versus and stuff. And he's called NHL radio games on NHL radio for about 12 years. He was the lead play-by-play announcer for NHL radio. Also, Sam has done other sports besides New York Rangers games and boxing. He's called preseason New York Giants football games and also the Chicago Bears preseason games on television and stuff. And since 1996, Sam has worked in NFL games for Fox. He was a regular play-by-play announcer for Fox for NFL games for over like 15 years and stuff. Since 2011, he's done part-time work because he's focusing and concentrating on the Rangers games, and he's going to be doing the play-by-play of the New York Rangers as long as he wants to. And I think Sam should be winning the Forrest Hewitt Memorial Award for Broadcasting Excellence for the Hockey Hall of Fame one of these days, because he's such a great hockey announcer. He's probably one of the top 10 best hockey announcers of all time. And that's about it on Sam Rosen. That's about it on these video blogs, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Tomorrow, 3 more video blogs coming. First video blog will be about the top 10 sports stars ever to win a number 49. And the second video blog will be about Week 16 NFL predictions, next to last week of the NFL regular seasons. And the third and final video blog of the night, the last personality profile of 2015, will be about former NHL goaltender, broadcaster, and current president of hockey operations of the Columbus Blue Jackets, John Davison. Maybe next year I'll do a personality profile on John Davison, the singer and TV host who hosted That's Incredible and New Hollywood Squares. That may be coming in next year in 2016. Lots of great surprises on these video blogs in 2016. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, private message me on Facebook or YouTube. If you want any subject you want to talk about on here, I might consider it. And if you want a plug or a shout out, send me a private message and we'll be plugged or shout out. If you don't, I'm not going to be doing plugs or shout outs if you don't send me to them. Keep calm, everybody. And I'm a Julie Biden guy, Molly Rosenblatt of WCCO Channel 4 in Minneapolis, St. Paul, rocks and has nice legs. Elizabeth Hart is so stunning, and she's got nice legs as well. Amy Swensy's the best, and Felga sucks, and DA rules. And in the words of the Patel, last week no bus. Good night. See you tomorrow, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Bye now.